Hey folks, it's me, Christiana Gaudette. I am here live on my Facebook business page. It is day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas. That means that tomorrow is Sunday, day 11. Monday, January 6th, is Epiphany, and it is day 12. So, Lisa, nice to see you here. Glad you're here. So what are we doing here? I think most of you know every day for the 12 days of Christmas, I am pulling one card looking for an epiphany, an aha moment, hey, Mark, nice to see you here. Celeste, glad you're here. Suzanne, glad you're here. So if you have your cards with you and you want to shuffle and pull a card, let us know what card you got and what epiphany you got from it. If I have other insight on it, I'll share that with you. Hey, Trisha, nice to see you. If you don't have your cards with you and want me to draw a card for you, I will. And one of my commitments in doing the 12 days is to try to use a different tarot deck each day. Today, Ciro Marchetti's Tarot of Dreams. Jeannie, nice to see you. Deirdre, nice to see you. Okay, so here we are looking for tarot epiphanies on this 10th day of Christmas. And I start with the King of Cups, which is fun because I've gotten the Knight of Cups, I think, a couple of times in this run. One thing that's fun if you're playing along with this is to keep a list of the cards you got. At the end of it, you've got this great 12-card reading to start the new year. So I will be going back and really looking at the 12 cards that I received. King of Cups for me, very much about being a leader in love and trying to be an exemplar of love. Marion, nice to see you. Yes, of course I will. Okay, so I don't have a lot of time tonight. I am in between readings. So let me get right to this. Suzanne, here is your 10th day epiphany, the Four of Swords reversed. This says to me, sometimes it's best not to overthink. Sometimes it's best just to do without thinking. And I realize that sounds weird. There's a lot of times where really you should do the opposite. You should think before you do. But you might be one to overthink a little. So the epiphany here is sometimes you don't have to give it so much thought. Sometimes you just have to jump in. Okay, Trisha, let's see what we got for you. Oh, it's a day of fours. Trisha, for you, we have the Four of Cups. And so what is the epiphany for Trisha regarding the Four of Cups? Hey, Kay, it's nice to see you. Yes, I will absolutely get to you. For you, Trisha, I think it's about allowing yourself to wait for what really fits. So often with the Four of Cups, we're just like, dude, take a cup. But sometimes it's about really being discerning and really waiting and being willing to wait for that right thing. And I think that's the message for you today. Okay, let's see. Deirdre. Let's see what we got here for you. The Ace of Coins. So typically this could be a new job. This could be a new grounding, a new way of taking care of yourself, new health, new money. And I just feel like the epiphany is you have struggled financially for a while. The epiphany is you don't always have to struggle. Things could get better. You have to be able to conceive of that. You have to be able to visualize that to make it happen, Deirdre. Okay, Jeannie, here's a card for you. Your epiphany, the Three of Wands. You have all the plans in place to get yourself to a place of success, Jeannie. Go for it and be successful. Marion, nice to see you. Okay. Hey, Annette, good to see you. Okay. Marion, the Queen of Cups. I feel like you've been hiding from your emotional self. And some of the emotions that you have don't always feel positive, so you just try not to acknowledge them or deal with them. Recognize yourself as loving and lovable. Recognize yourself as sensing and sensitive. And be willing to honor all of your feelings. And recognize again that you are lovable. Okay. Leisha. Leisha, the Four of Wands. To me, this is about finding what brings you both happiness and stability. And to recognize if you don't have those things right now, that it is possible for you to have those things. Kay, good to see you here. For you, Kay, the Eight of Swords. So, Kay, I was talking to Suzanne earlier about overthinking. You may be one who overthinks as well. With the Eight of Swords, we see, maybe some reason for anxiety, maybe some things going on that really are concerning. But nonetheless, if you overthink, if you overfocus on it, it doesn't help. Try to, and you don't have to force positivity, but you do have to stay in a balance of, these are some things going on that I would prefer were not going on. But these are some things going on that really are working for me. So keep a balance. Don't get yourself all tied up in a thinking loop. Oh, Sandra, thank you. Okay, here we go, Sandra. You get a card. The Hanged Man, or in this case, the Hanging Man. Sandra, remember that enlightenment very often comes from discomfort. If there is something in your life right now that is not comfortable, if there is something in your life that is causing you discomfort, find the enlightenment that comes from it. Okay, Celeste, I pulled the Nine of Swords reversed earlier. What does it mean in your opinion? I think it's about healing from depression. I think it's about finding the lighter side of things and learning not to take things so seriously. Okay, let's see. Okay, Annette. Annette. The Seven of Swords reversed. So for me, when I see this card reversed, and I would much rather see it reversed than upright, I very often think about integrity. And the epiphany for you, Annette, is I think you are a person who has a great deal of integrity. And sometimes that integrity can be a problem. Nonetheless, you have to be who you are, and you have to own and honor your integrity even when it causes you issues. Okay, Joanne, you drew your card about an hour ago. Let's hear what it was. Okay. Pandora, what notification did you miss? If you'd like me to draw an epiphany card, I have just a few more minutes and I'd be happy to do it. Okay, Celeste, here is a card for you. Celeste, you are the second person today to get the Four of Swords reversed. And what I said to the first person was, get out of your head. And that's funny because you also got the Nine of Swords reversed, so it's really the same message. Don't overthink things. Don't sit there and ruminate on things. Listen to some music, dance, have some fun. That's what you need to do. Okay, and Joanne got the Six of Swords. So what did you think about that? I really love the Six of Swords. I see it as a card of intelligence. I see it as a card of moving forward in a positive way. So I'd love to see what you think about it. So, yeah, Celeste says, wow, not easy for me. No, but that's why your cards keep coming up that way. You know, and that's the thing. Very often, the things that are not easiest for us are the things we need to do. And like I always think about that with yoga. Like when I say that, you know, to someone that they probably need to do yoga and they say, well, I'm not very flexible, so I can't do yoga. Well, that's exactly why you should do yoga. Same thing with so many things in life. The things that are hardest for us very often are the things that we have to work on. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. We have 2 more days of this, so I will be back at some point tomorrow. And Jeannie says, these epiphany moments are a great learning experience. I'm so glad you appreciate it. It's interesting to me that I think for me and I think for you, it really isn't getting old. Having to do it every day is a little grueling. I'll probably be glad on Monday when it's over, but frankly, I'll probably be a little sad too. It's a lot of fun. Okay, and Deirdre's hoping for the late afternoon tomorrow. I'll see what I can do. You guys, thank you so much. Enjoy your Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.